So in this video, we're going to go into detail about what we did to put the roof on, and also the angle. We have a slight angle on it to make sure that if it's raining or when the snow starts to melt, that it comes off the front end of the catio and doesn't fall between the house and the catio. So first off, the back walls are 2 inches taller than the front walls. That allows for just enough of a diagonal for water runoff. And as you can see here, we put 2x4s from front to back, about 4 feet in length, every 2 feet on the ceiling. That gives it some stability, especially where we live and it snows and we get large snow drifts. We want to make sure that this thing's strong enough to withhold that weight. On top of those 2x4s, we put 2 4x8 pieces of plywood and just drilled those right into the 2x4s. And that helped with when we went to go put on the tin roof, we could just use some roofing screws that have the rubber on them that makes like a tight water seal, and we could seal that right into the roof. So we go up here on this ladder, you'll be able to see that we put a tin roof on here. And these are those screws I was talking about, have that rubber seal on them. And we put some overlap in between them to make sure there's no water runoff that goes underneath into this plywood. And I cut these sheets 4 feet in length and just put them all the way across, staggered them up on top of each other. So it gets pretty windy where we live, so this far corner over here actually has one of these screws in almost every one of those rivets, just to make sure that the wind doesn't catch underneath it, breaks it loose, because the last thing we want is one of these sheets of metal flying out into the air. But yeah, that's how we put the roof together, put the roof on. And stay tuned and we'll get into some more of the detail of the catio in the next video.